Well, here we are again. Another super fantastic day for me. Whoa ho ho, man. What to do now? Now I got the lawyer. My new court date is December 13th. It's kind of funny. December 13th. A bunch of things are all falling on December 13th. I don't know why, but everything's coming together on December 13th. So I got my court case going to move to December 13th. Um, Me explaining to the lawyer that the reason I went to Target and stole because someone stole my car. You impounded my car. You arrested me. You took my fucking car, left it in a goddamn parking lot, then it got impounded. Because it got impounded, then they had it for 6 weeks. You wanted $1,100 at first, $800. Finally, it took me to have to get it repossessed by the fucking bank to get it back for at least $850. So I ended up paying. Couldn't get the insurance, because it was too expensive, because I had to drop the insurance and then bring it back up, and all of a sudden get a new policy, and all of a sudden they charged me for it. So now so let's see, now it's I can get full coverage. So then somebody stole the car and totaled it. So now I don't have a car. You know, I'm here, went to the freezer my ass off because so I had nothing. So I went and saw a fucking scooter because I didn't have it, and I saw it there and I didn't have it. So I went into Target. I said, you know what? I'm gonna try to walk out of this, because what's the big deal at this point? What's the difference? Even if I get arrested, what the fuck? I'm freezing to death out here, and I can't even I'm sick of fucking walking. So I went, and they arrested me. So they found more plant medicine. I want to confirm with the plant medicine. I've been using it since the age of 14. I'm a shaman. Unfortunately, I'm not completely practicing shaman, because I'm stuck in fucking hell here, and but I'm a practicing shaman. I've been using plant medicine most of my life. You judge, your legal system have made it illegal, and because that plant that is sacred and holy, okay, and it's been used for thousands of years. To ask the Peruvians. Ask the Colombians, but not the ones in power. The Colombians, they want to make sure they sit up with the president of the United States and continue the war on drugs. No, the real Colombians. And ask them. Not even the ones the drug dealers that they want to make money off it. That's the real ones. They're not the Spaniards that came to Colombia and took over the tribal people of Colombia. Ask them, and they'll tell you the same thing I'm telling you. It opens levels of communication to other dimensions, allows you to communicate with your spirit guides and God. You don't believe me? Then try it. You don't want to try it? Then go away. But don't put me in a fucking cage because of it. I'm out here. It's now I don't know, like 6:30 or something, 7 o'clock, 7:30, and it's freezing out here. Somebody gave me a gift card to Burger King, because I was going to get the Impossible Burger. So thank you. I rode my scooter all the way down there. This one I bought. See, this one I bought. You see, that one I bought. This one. So don't worry, officers. It's all purchased now, not from Amazon and all that bullshit. And the guy went through the drive-through because the store was closed, and he couldn't walk in the door. Going through the drive-through with the e-scooter, and he refused to serve me. Even though I had the app, and I went in the app and I ordered the order, he refused. He refused to give me the food, nothing. So that was the only food that I had. The only money for food that I had tonight. So everything else. Somebody gave me some money yesterday, and I thank you for that. And I used it for, let's see, food. So something else that I had to pay. I had to pay a little bit of my phone bill, because my phone bill at this point, it's going to be cut off by, I think, the 13th as well. I think the 13th is also the cutoff date. If I don't pay my phone bill. So I've been paying. I pay a little bit when I can, so at least that amount is less. I still have the storage unit that I have to get new. If I don't get it new by the end of the month, then I lose the stuff in the storage unit. At least I got some of my paintings somewhere else. Hopefully somebody will fucking put a bullet in me, and then that'll save me from doing anything, And then yeah, all the paintings you guys got, yeah, go ahead, make a whole shitload of money on them. Let's see what else, and that's it. I'm sitting here, I'm pretty bored, pretty tired, freezing my ass off. I'm lucky that I'm in Tent City now, and somebody's letting me stay with them a little bit, and kind of there's this couple that I knew from they were staying at the Fernwood, and they moved back down there and to Tent City, so I'm kind of crashing with them a little bit, but not all the time. I can't do that all the time. And they have a heater, so once in a while I'm here. Right now, my hands are motherfucking frozen. My fingers are frozen. I got cheap gloves because I can't afford any other ones. Because the good ones that I had, some good ones in the storage unit, but I can't even find them. They're gone. They were in my car, and then somebody took them. I'm gonna put my glove back on. And you know, this is life, man. This is life. It changes. Changes. I want the one big change to get me the fuck out of here because I'm sick of this place, man. And I'm telling you now, the depopulation experiments and the Ovid thing that's happening all around the country, low sperm count, eggs not dropping, no more children. See, they plan to try to cut off, any new babies to be born. But let me tell you something about this process, all right? And listen to me seriously now, okay? There's a reincarnation process that you deal with your karma and you're sent out of your soul. Now, if you're trapped in this hell of going back and forth, not understanding what karma is, and what happens is the population grows and grows and grows. But then now what they're trying to do is cut the population because they think if they can go out and actually start depopulating people by killing off the ones that are old. And this is don't worry, it's not having to do anything with everything else, but killing the ones that are old, killing the ones that are sick, and then making sure that nobody has new babies, not as many new babies. That's going to easily depopulate the planet, and then the souls ascend. No, they don't. You see, this is the problem with what you people don't understand. If a soul does not release all its karma, it does not ascend past this reality. And if it's pushed out of this reality because we're not letting any more new babies come in, so those souls that are dying and they're not ascended and they can't come back here, what happens to them? Poof, they go nowhere. And that's the true death, not of the human body, but of the soul. So what they're doing now is actually consistently creating the ability to depopulate depopulation of the human race. And with it comes the complete and utter destruction of that soul that can no longer reincarnate back in here. That's the way it works. So you had to do it the other way. You had to actually if somebody in school goes, over and over, repeating the same grade. I mean, how long is it going to be there before they kick them out, right? Now, if they kick them out with no education, what happens to them? Doesn't know what to do, right? So now, with the soul not really knowing what it is, gets kicked out and can't come back to school, what's going to happen to the soul that's kicked out of there and that doesn't know how to ascend and go anywhere else? There's not a God that's going to pick up every soul and bring it down there. That's not the way that energy does. It creates you. It doesn't control you. You know what controls you? God, the billionaire class that enslaved you by money. That's what controls you. And you know what controls your soul from not ascending past here and not understanding its karma and not getting the hell out of here? The same process, them. And now instead of let's try to teach everybody to ascend and what's to come. No, because then that will make them liable for the things that they've been doing to them. They're being exposed to those things, right? So what are they going to do? They're going to make sure that you don't come back, right? And if you don't come back, guess what happens? Population decreases. We didn't reach 8 billion. Mother Earth is going to be happy. No, she's not. Mother Earth's not happy. The sun isn't happy. The universe isn't happy. And spirit is not happy. So all these elements combined and the soul going poof, disappearing, how much longer do you think, if there's a creator, Mother Earth, they're going to allow that to happen? And the only way to stop that from happening is to wipe the entire civilization clean and start anew. And there comes Shiva, the god of destruction and creation, destroying not the planet in this case, just the human beings that are here, and unfortunately taking all those souls and at least bringing them back down to the creation. Because if the souls are brought down back, they at least have a chance to then come back up again, and then if eventually ascend. But if they don't, if what you're allowing them to do really happens, then those souls will be permanently and utterly deleted. Thank you. Good night.